Hey everyone, hi, I'm Winter, for those of you who do not know, and welcome back. And welcome to those of you who are new. So I've already got the cards pulled out just to save some time, you guys, because, I have been teaching myself a lot about like technology and stuff like that. So just bear with me. I promise the videos are going to get better. Just like I learned how to finally get the AdSense thing figured out with YouTube, I will get the videos squared away as well, and we'll be able to, have better videos, because the last video I did for you guys, it cut off at the end before I could, clarify. So I've gone ahead and pulled out the cards just to save a little time until I can get space figured out and all of that stuff. So thank you again for bearing with me. Now, if you found your way here for whatever reason, whether or not you're already subscribed, you just kind of vibe with my energy and like my videos, or you've never seen it before, never seen like my channel before or me, and something just kind of drew you in. There are no coincidences. This is a collective reading though, so it's not a personal reading, so still only take what resonates for you in your particular situation. Now, because this is collective, I'm getting several different messages from these cards. There's many different images that Spirit's giving me and energies, because of course everyone has their own story. So one of the reasons why you may have felt drawn to this reading is because maybe there's someone in your energy or that you're connected to in some form or fashion that may be dealing with these issues. So the first card that I pulled out is whom do you need to forgive? And I've got the autumn card on the bottom of the deck. So autumn could be significant in some form or fashion. Someone's birthday may be around the autumn season, or like something here is going to come together. You may something may be resolved, or you may even like reap something from your efforts regarding either a situation or a connection with someone. And then we've got goodbye to the old, hello to the new. And I literally did not go any further than looking at these once I laid them on the bottom, once I laid the deck down. And I've got healing, healed, healer. And it's insane because as I was doing this reading, and just clarification for me as a reader, that I do feel like you are either healing, have already healed, or are going to be encouraging to heal a mother wound. Many of you may not even realize that you have these unresolved or some unresolved issues with a mother. There may have been, so like even if you don't have a ongoing toxic relationship with your mother, there is something that occurred in childhood with this moon card here that results from some sort of situation with your mother, with the Empress in the reverse. You could even be dealing with a romantic partner who has mommy issues as to why there is some unresolved stuff in their life that interferes in the relationship in some form or fashion, is what I'm getting for many of you, that you are dealing with this. Though for many of you, what I am getting is that for the most part, is that you yourself currently have your own mother wounds, and this mother wound could even be like a father as well, because this is collective. But I feel like also it's like there's some anger, resentment that I feel like you are holding within your subconscious self regarding like some motherly wound. You may even have like a child or children that are holding on to anger and resentment towards you, and what they feel like you may have made some mistakes towards them and rearing them. But regardless, for the most part, it's like Spirit is coming through to say that this is you and your own childhood stuff that you're dealing with. I've got the Empress in the reverse, the Moon, and the Three of Cups clarified here with the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. So I do feel like, for one, there's like this sense of distance. So like you may be distancing yourself from a mother, either emotionally, mentally, physically, or all of the above. And it's like this sense of like distance and recognition. You know, it's like you're steering yourself into another direction. That as you move into this new direction, you can expect to be rewarded from this. I do feel like you have like some sort of an adjustment phase to go through, because we do have 2 6s here, and 6s do represent like adjustments being required. So it's like you are maybe adapting to some sort of change in your life, or some sort of transition or transformation. And it's like maybe you somewhere within your subconscious are not quite ready to embrace some new situation. Now, this could be also that you have a romantic partner or a child yourself that is not ready to embrace this a new opportunity, or not quite ready to embrace some sort of forgiveness that's needed. And maybe you yourself are not ready to embrace forgiving your own mother or parent here, because there is so much unresolved things here within the subconscious. There's a lot of fear, and possibly even like some secrecy, like some family secrecy, or there may have been like a secret kept from you, or like things were just kind of pushed under the rug, or kind of like shoved under the rug here with this Moon card, as if it wasn't something to talk about, like maybe feelings, or there was some sort of situation or something. Maybe the mother's behavior was just kind of pushed under the rug, like we don't talk about Bruno, like that type of energy. I feel like there are people around you with this Three of Cups, or like you're headed in a direction where there's going to be people like friends, family members, co-workers, understanding how rough things have been for you, or how difficult things were for you in the past, and that are going to really be celebrating you escaping some difficult situation, wanting to like praise you and say, look, you did it, you got out, like not understanding how you got out of that difficult situation. Maybe you yourself don't understand how you were able to live through all of the things that you've lived through in your past. Perhaps even as a child, you look back now and think, how in the world did I ever escape with this Six of Swords, escape this, maybe you even say like, I'm not trying to call your parent names or anything, but this is what I'm getting, like, how in the world did I escape that psychotic person with the Empress in the reverse? How in the world did I get away from that? How am I as level-headed and sane as I am with everything that I've had to deal with, with everything that I had to deal with? And it's like, but there's this sense of like, maybe even your own child may be seeing the changes that you've made in yourself. For some of you with this Empress in the reverse, maybe you weren't like everything that you could have been, and you are like, you've gone through or undergone a lot of changes in yourself. And there's this sense of someone here needing to accept that you're no longer the person that you used to be, and you have escaped some sort of lifestyle, or you are escaping some sort of lifestyle and healing, and taking life one step at a time. There's this sense of like, a pat on the back, receiving some sort of pat on the back because of everything that you have overcome. Like, you've had to leave a lot behind and move on. And so like, it's definitely not been easy, but it's been necessary for your growth, and like, now is a time for you to really protect your vulnerability, because in the original Rider Waite of the tarot deck, it shows one person rowing the boat, which represents like your spirit guide, and then an adult with a small child. That adult represents you, and that small child represents your inner child and your vulnerability, your purity. So right now it's a time about you really protecting that vulnerability and purity within yourself. And so yeah, it's painful, but it's leading you to greater happiness, greater success, and people really surrounding you to celebrate you and to cheer you on. But in order for you to gain this success and this level of achievement within yourself, and within being reunited with certain people that you're wanting to like repair things with, there needs to be this release of anger. I do feel like for some of you, you're dealing with a person that needs to do a lot of inner child healing and heal some mother wound within themselves. They could be holding on to a lot of anger and resentment, and this may present itself as like rage within them. But the card even says, as you release old anger or resentment, you will find your wishes come true. And that's exactly what the cards are saying as well. So there is a lot of like, with this moon card, it's like you may even have like panic attacks or anxiety issues because of something that is buried within your subconscious that results from this toxic relationship with a mother. Again, like this is this energy of like reparenting yourself, which is what I was picking up on yesterday. So you may even be like reparenting yourself and just really working on healing. And healing energy is really surrounding you and this situation, is what Spirit is saying. And so like, it may take a lot of practice to forgive. Like, you may forgive and then you don't, and then you forgive and then you so it actually does take time. It takes practice to heal others and to heal yourself. And whether you realize this or not, even if you just absolutely love your mother, for some of you, your mother may have even crossed over, but there's still like something within the subconscious that is buried, in your subconscious, that is a direct result from something that happened with your mother. Whether your mother, may have shushed you, or, may have made you, I don't know, it's going to be different for everyone. But it's like, you are escaping something here. You are escaping some sort of turmoil, and there are people around you with this Three of Cups that are part of like your soul family. Also too, you could potentially have 3 children, or like there are 3 siblings. Maybe you have 3 siblings, or it's you and 2 other siblings, or that's not going to be for everyone, but I do sense that for some of you, there are 3 significant people in your life in some form or fashion. But for everyone watching, that this resonates with, there are going to be people that are coming into your life that are part of your soul family here with this Three of Cups, that are going to be seeing you and appreciating you and everything that you've achieved, that you've overcome from escaping some difficult situation here, where you have completely like turned your life around. Like you are nothing. And for someone watching, you need to hear that you are nothing like your mother. Like you need to know that Spirit wants you to know that you are nothing like your mother. And like you're like one of those rare people that actually got out, or that you are getting out. You're getting out of this, you're escaping, and there are people that are going to like surround you and just recognize the difficulties that you've been through and how hard it is. Like they're going to understand how rough life has been for you and how rough life was as a child. You may even have siblings that are going to tell you that they recognize that maybe you had it worse growing up, or maybe there is a sibling that is going to recognize that you had it worse than them, or there's just people around you that are going to understand, be there to understand and sympathize with you about how rough you had it, and your courage and bravery, and celebrating you with this Three of Cups, celebrating your escape from this difficult situation, or this difficult childhood, your escape from this difficult childhood. And Spirit really wants you to accept this praise, because I feel like you're going to show others and teach others how to overcome as well. How, show others how you overcame, how you were able to improvise, adapt, and overcome, how you were able to change your life around. I want to get one more card here before I let you guys go. Easy does it too. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. You may find that that you do need to like micromanage things in your life, for you you need to have control over everything, and it can be very daunting and stressful. So just really surrendering. Look, let it go. Let it go. And stop trying so hard to like control the waves. It's like someone trying to control the ocean. It's like trying to control and hold on to the waves when they come up on the beach, and it's just like, no, you can't. You're just going to wear yourself out. So really let it go. As you surrender the need to control, your relaxed energy rapidly attracts your desires. And that's interesting, because I do have the Nine of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which does represent like wish fulfillment, completion, something here finally, it's like finally reaching some sort, like receiving like satisfaction. You may also be like traveling or moving, or maybe like some of you are like moving away from a mother. Also too, we have sons, so you could be a son, or like you could be dealing with a mama's boy for some of you, or maybe you have a son, or you have your own son. Can I get one last card for the viewers that come across this message, Spirit? Thank you. Healer, healed, healing, healed, healer, and then admit your true feelings to yourself. So it's time for you to get real with yourself, be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire out of this situation. If you taking time to reflect, like do you find yourself like snapping at your own mother, or do you find yourself snapping at your children, or just snapping at your romantic partner? And ask yourself, why is that? Why do you feel when you don't have control over a situation, does that tend to make you antsy and make you snap? You know, be honest with yourself about your interactions with people around you, with your loved ones. Be honest with yourself about your friendships and your relationships, and also being honest with yourself about what it is that you truly desire and want. And with this healing, healed, healer, this is about, we've got forgiveness and healing, and forgiveness allows for healing. Forgiving people even though they don't ask you to forgive them, even though they may continue treating you a certain way, you forgive them, but love them from a distance and remove yourself. And forgiving isn't about like you're approving of what they've done to you. It's about being at peace with the fact that it's happened. It's being able to remember what's happened without feeling the pain all over again. It's just be like, okay, this happened. I forgive it. I forgive them. But it doesn't mean that you have to continue having a relationship with them. That's up to you. That's something that you personally, you can decide on whether or not you want to continue having a person in your life. But forgiving them and releasing the control, that when you forgive people and when you forgive yourself, you release that control that you need to have over things. You're able to surrender. So, and as you do forgive and heal, it's going to bring you closer to the things that you truly desire, to the things that you truly want, to the people that you truly want in your life. So, yeah, then we've got the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, 10-10. So it's like the end of a painful cycle, a painful, difficult cycle that you've gone through in your life. And then the beginning of a new prosperous chapter in your life. But I know I said one last card, but let's just try to get in one more card. And look, we've got everything's okay. Also, and then look, energy healing. So you may also be, like into energy healing or Reiki, or maybe this is spirit telling you that Reiki or like energy healing would benefit you. Something that maybe you might want to look into. I'm not telling you to go buy a service, because there are like a lot of good Reiki healers and energy workers on YouTube, and just watching their video and like liking their content and stuff is a way to like have that energy exchange with them. So so if you can't pay for a private service, you can like watch their content and like their videos and stuff to help give back. Can I get one more message here? Also too, for some of you, this could be like regarding a friendship as well, because with this 3 of Cups, there may have been a tiff or something, or like there's some sort of like underlining subconscious stuff, either within you or within a friend, that may have caused the 2 of you to grow apart. And this results back from either their mother or your mother, or both your mothers. It has kind of caused you to kind of grow apart from certain people in your life. But can I get one last card for the collective? Look, your desires are within reach. Look at that, card number 44. And then we have renewed connections. So there also too, the Three of Cups does represent like reunions and reconciliations, and it represents forgiveness. So so for some of you, you may have like some sort of reunion. Possibly there may be someone that reaches out to you. And also that phone, it says a 4 right there on it. Well, we've got card number 44. So you may be like reuniting or reconciling with a friend, or like someone that is within your soul family. But it being card number 44, and it's a sign because we've got a 4 right there on the phone. So there may be like someone actually wanting. Also too, it's this woman here is like an older woman, looks like a mother. For some of you, you may be wanting to like reconnect with a mother or a grandmother, or someone who is like a mother to you, or like a sister to you, or like a brother to you. Feels more feminine though. But regardless, I do feel like there is a mother or a grandmother on the other side for some of you that is helping you to reach some sort of goal that you have for yourself. Something here that you have been wanting with this Nine of Cups. You may have been waiting for a long time for this, or this is something here that you've felt like maybe it was too late, or that you know, like too much time has gone by. I feel like you've had to have a lot of patience, but there's reasons to get excited for you. But regardless, like I do feel like there's a lot of people, there's something here, there's some sort of forgiveness coming in. There's going to be some sort of communication, there's clarity, there's answers that are gonna come in. And it's like you're going to be, it's like there's, you're going to be recognized. Someone here is going to recognize you and like be and appreciate you. But oh my God, there's so much here. I'm gonna leave this right here, you know, and not move it for the next until this evening, because I don't have any private readings until later this evening. So if I get any comments from you guys wanting a part 2, I'll come back and do a part 2. If I get any comments wanting a part 2 within the next few hours from the time that I upload this. So just check the upload time, and if it's within the next, you know, if it's within a 2-hour period of this being uploaded, leave a comment. And if I get, I don't know, at least 3 comments of wanting a part 2, I'll do a part 2. Okay, if not, then we'll just do a different message on the next video. But this is what I have for you guys for right now, and the divine in me bows to the divine in you. Namaste.